episode is powered by Poddex. Poddex are unique interview questions and episode starting prompts in the palm of your hand. So whether you're a new podcaster or an existing broadcaster looking to take your interviews and podcast episodes to the next level, you're going to want to check out Poddex. Visit poddex.com to get your Poddex today.
Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Cheez podcast. You are here with you guys. I am Cheez. This is Ty. How you doing, man? Pretty good. Another week down. Oh, no. We're having some technical difficulties on the microphone end.
Check.
Give us just a
All right,
second, guys.
there we go. This should be good.
There we go.
All right, I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. Another week, another issue.
Another issue with the mic.
Mic check. Ha ha ha. So, how's everybody doing out there? Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and thank you to our first sponsor, Poddex. They've been super cool. They've been super helpful. Make sure you go to poddex.com, pick up your own set of cards. Make sure to use code TYCHEEZ to save 10%, right? 10% off.
Take your interviews and your streams to the next level.
Take them up beyond where you can even see, you can see, this is the highest you can go, but once it's out of frame, that's where they'll take you to.
Poddex, baby.
Poddex. So heck yeah, let's do it. Let's do a quick one real quick. Let's see what we got here. We'll just do a quick would you rather. What do we got here? Would you rather work with dead people in a mortuary or work with the busiest ER trauma unit in the world? Oh, dude,
dead people.
Yeah, dead people. Dead people in a mortuary all day.
They don't bother you, you know?
Right. I don't have to hear them oh, I stabbed myself with a crossbow. Can you help me?
Jesus. That's the first thing you go to, huh?
It's a busy ER trauma, man. You never know what's gonna happen there. Some morons trying to load it.
Dr. House shit there.
We need Cuddy to come in here. I miss that show, dude.
Shout out, Cuddy.
Shout out Cuddy for sure.
I don't even remember who that is.
That was his boss. She was always like, "Do it this way," and he's like, "I'm not gonna do it that way."
Oh,
and then
it was like his girlfriend or something. Right?
Yeah. Yep.
TV drama.
TV drama.
Prime time TV drama. Gotta
love it. So, all right. Well, last week's question. We'll just kind of jump right into that. We asked you guys. So last week we were talking about time travel. We asked you guys, where would you go? What would you do? What was yours?
They gave more than one answer.
You know what? Let's just.
I think I said go back to ancient Egypt and see how the pyramid.
Yep. I was just gonna say maybe we should have to. We'll live stream the old stream so we can get an answer there. That'll just be this episode. Episode 7 is episode 6.
Just gonna do a replay for you.
We're just gonna rename this Tai Cheezeception.
David Owen said I forgot to answer it. So where's the ban button? Ban button at?
Ban him, yeah. Hit him with the ban, dude. Get him out of here.
Bringing the hammer
down. Mine was go and see musicians. Go and see bands that I can't see play anymore. I think that would be super radical.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here.
Who's the first one? Who's the first one you're going to see?
Ooh, first band? Probably Nirvana. Maybe Soundgarden, maybe even just Norma Jean with Josh Gogan.
Nobody died. Honestly,
yeah, nobody died, but it doesn't exist anymore.
Right.
Or maybe go back in time to see the Chariot on their farewell tour in Douglasville. That would be pretty fire.
Chicago wasn't good.
Chicago.
And that was a blast. I had so much
Dude,
fun.
that was so sick. I can't wait for shit to open up again. We got to do another Chicago trip. That was pretty sweet.
Got our Geno's fix.
Right? Get that Geno's fix, man. You know what I'm saying? Gotta go get the nollie cleaned a little bit first. Fucking time travel, man. Michael Toms said he would go back in time to see what dinosaurs really looked like and then come back and be the foremost expert on all dinosaurs. Nice, dude. Power play with the money.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Oh,
you Mike Musk,
Mike
being
Musk?
expert.
Let's see here. I think.
By the way, you guys killed it on the comments last week.
Yeah,
so thank
absolutely
you for
killed
that.
it. Blowing it up. You guys are the best. It's taking me a second here to kind of get through them all. Susan Stepp, you blew it up. That's awesome. Answering a bunch of the questions. Huge Harry Potter nerd. I remember we were talking about the Potterverse and all that good stuff. I'm pretty sure we got an answer to a question, but on a wrong video. She said she would record dreams.
I'll get you in a second, Mike. Go ahead.
I think that was episode 5. But either way, she would record dreams, not thoughts.
That's a 100% answer so far.
Yeah.
Nobody who wants to share this.
Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Thanks for streaming Crash. He loves it. Ratchet's going to be sick. Podcast is great. Thank you. I need these cards. Make sure you go to the website. Use the code TaiCheez, poddex.com.
Poddex.com. Code TaiCheez.
Never seen one Star Wars movie. Yes, Spyro. I cannot wait. And Stone Cold. So, Susan, thank you so much for blowing it up.
Susan.
That's awesome. Yeah. And
Mike
then
Thomas
last one here.
Put in the chat that I kind of saw Norma Jean with the original vocalist. Norma was on tour with the Chariot, and he came out to do guest vocals on Memphis Will Be Late.
Of course, dude. That would be sick. I feel like. Oh, no, we didn't. So, yeah, Josh wasn't there. Maybe he was, because wasn't 68 there? I don't remember. So I swear. No, it wouldn't have been I Am 6 because I think it was Let Live in 68. I don't know. Either way, I'm jealous. You got to see Norma Jean and the Chariot together.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. I think might have saw Norma Jean one time, like way after. I know I saw Under Oath because I got into it with the singer kind of from Under Oath. Because he like spit on the crowd, and I was like, "Why the fuck are you spitting on people?" So I spit back at him and hit him in the face.
Oh, badass, dude!
Yeah, fuck that. Don't spit on me. What's wrong with you? Do you have the video open? I can hear it echoing in the background.
Who, me?
Either that, or I can hear myself coming through.
It might just be that. Let me turn you down just a hot second here. There we go. This should be a little bit better. Is that? Go ahead and hit me with some
Hello.
All right. Hello. Last comment of last week is from Does Cars, who is the same account as Busy Building. He said
those are two separate followers.
Two separate followers.
What did he say?
He said, I don't think that just anybody could become the most obese in the world.
Thanks, Ben.
And I said, I do remember replying to this one. I said, it takes a special kind of person to become the literal size of a mature cow. Because I looked up, I was like, how big was that guy? Then I looked up, what kind of things are 1,400 pounds? And a cow is 1,500. A cow.
Yeah, well, I mean.
Oh, a car. Yeah. Is that how much like a car weighs?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm the one that sells them.
Nick is too cool for a headset anymore. Yeah. Weird.
Yeah.
Thinks he's better than everybody else.
Not better.
'Cause he got a mic.
I
It's
just
like,
don't
I
like wearing
don't need peasant headsets anymore.
phones. Oh, so that's last
Uh,
week's question. You
Yep.
guys are awesome for
Thanks, guys. We really appreciate all that.
the world to us. Yep. Oh no. Oh, I don't have that's right. I don't have it up yet. I was like, oh, I'm blowing the next stuff, but I'm not. I'm blowing it. Blowing them.
On that loud, it
So
looks like.
blowing that out. So what kind of games you been playing? What kind of games you excited for? You got anything coming down the pipeline?
In Resident Evil 8, of course.
Super stoked. Everybody's simping over Lady Dimitrescu. I don't know how to say her name, but the entire internet is now in love with her.
Heard she's
Oh,
really tall. God of
what is
War, obviously. I mean, nothing that we haven't really talked about already. I haven't really
right?
seen any new news lately.
Well, and one thing that you just kind of reminded me of, Jeanette Mouse, Resident Evil Village voice actor, dead at 39, just passed away 2 days ago.
Yes,
Game's not even out yet. She's one of the daughters in the black hooded robes.
I did look into it a little more after we talked about it earlier. Suck.
Oh no. Let me see here. Here, we'll cast this and give her a little.
Yeah, so she's a voice actor for the new Resident Evil game that's in the works, and she passed away last Sunday. So
She was an acting teacher and a coach, appearing in Charm City Kings, Sisters, colon cancer. She also had Crohn's disease and unfortunately contracted COVID as well. And there's a GoFundMe to aid her with her mounting medical bills. City of Hope in LA. Man, shout out Jeanette Mouse.
yeah,
That's tragic. I'm sure they'll put something in game for her.
hopefully.
Hopefully. So, something else that was kind of coming out, or you know what? Let me just jump around. I'll keep it on the same track. This is something really cool I saw for Resident Evil 7, which I don't know if you've played 7. It's all in first person, but
Yeah,
this
I've
guy
played
made
it.
a mod for it.
Like,
Hey guys,
old.
JJ here, and as many of you know, I'm a
Oh, get out of here.
games. If you could
Yeah.
please leave a like,
Yeah.
share this video with
I don't
your
want to
friends,
hear
it
this
would
guy talking though. So yeah, somebody took and made Resident Evil 7 into a third person fixed camera. I think maybe the guy stops talking now. Yeah.
That's cool. I kind of personally like the first camera.
I do too. I think
Honestly.
they did a really good job with it. Like it took the series in a better
Like,
direction.
like
But
this
like
is
I don't
this
know
is
who
classic, but
Ethan looks fucking weird, dude. I never pictured him looking like that.
yeah,
It's weird to
controls.
look around at like all the different things, like things that you don't necessarily see. Right there, you can't really look in the fridge at the things. Ooh, this will be kind of cool to see if Jack comes through
Crashes
the
through
wall.
the wall. Scared the shit out of me. It already happened.
Oh, is it it's the corner one or?
There's already a big hole. It already
Yeah.
happened.
I was gonna say, yeah, like let me see something scary happen. There's the old lady.
This is pretty cool, but I think at the point we've reached in
leave a like, and make sure to
technology and stuff, the first person camera switch was definitely the right move.
It was, yeah, for sure the right move.
Funky controls are best. So
Yeah. Well, and it's funny because like I said last week's show, been playing Resident Evil 5. Sophie's got a shotgun now. She's got the Benelli M3.
how many rotten eggs does she have though?
Honestly, I don't think we've run across any rotten eggs, have we? I've gotten a couple gold eggs.
I think there's only
One.
one.
Okay, yeah. She said that she's gotten one. I've gotten a couple gold eggs.
Isn't the rotten egg the one that's worth money? Pretty sure it is.
Now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, I think it is. And my dumbass is. I think I didn't do anything with it.
We did the item duplication thing
Yeah,
and
we
just
did
had
everything.
hundreds of rotten eggs to sell.
Dude, that was so bitchin'. That was so cool. Remember the time we were playing Borderlands and that random dude jumped into the lobby and just like gave us a bunch of crazy guns?
Yeah, that's happens a lot in Borderlands.
Shout out to Owens for that too. Owens would always come in and show us some awesome stuff.
Shout
on
out to
Borderlands.
Yeah, I remember even playing the first one, I would just like randomly queue up somebody if they were doing like grinding like Crawmerax or whatever.
Yeah.
People used to drop me shit all the time.
And it was
I
just
love
awesome stuff like you didn't even know that existed.
Yeah, I love video game communities. You know,
Oh
most of
yeah.
the time, some of them are toxic as fuck.
So here's a game that I've just recently been playing. This will kind of go into our weekly game thing. I haven't really been playing much though this week. I know we were kind of talking about that.
Played at Apex Legends a little bit.
Played a
And
little
I-
Apex. Did you get any wins? Couple. Yeah, dog. Yeah. I've been playing. We downloaded this kind of fun game called Gang Beasts.
Oh yeah, I
been
think we talked about.
Didn't we? Okay.
I think
yeah,
so.
we've been playing this on PS4. Who was it? Oh. The band came over. Bad New came over, and we were playing this all the other night. Me, Lev, and Luke. Lev, Luke, and I throwing each other off and shit. Dude,
that
it's so
the-
much.
Is that the goal? Is to throw other people off?
Yeah. Or into the hole or whatever. And then there's these other modes like this, like football mode. There's this wave mode where you're like on a team. You have to throw the people off together. There's the
Fashion, fashionable. Looks fun.
It's a
like a fun party game. Looks.
It is. Yeah. EASTS.
Yeah,
I think play that on PC as well.
kind of just like in a dead spot for video games right now, man.
Yeah. There is though this one coming out that looks pretty cool. I haven't really seen any gameplay yet.
I'm curious as to what kind of it's gonna be.
That's what I want to know. See this real quick. Let me just.
Is that company made other games?
What was it called? Daedalic? We'll have to look that up. Daedalic. That fish looks fucking gnarly. The guy. It's the dude. The guy that turns into the other guy when
Looks like they've made other games, but this looks like they might be like a small developer that's getting their chance at making a
ring.
big game, like a big named game.
So is there? Let me fast backward here. Here's a first look. Oh, this fucking stupid stuff. Oh my gosh, dude.
Yeah, YouTube. I know that we're on YouTube right now, so shout out to YouTube. But you guys are getting out of fucking control with the ads, man.
Yeah,
I
mean, I guess
I can't
read
watch a 4-minute movie trailer without seeing 3 ad breaks in it. It's
right.
absurd.
So this comes to us. This is Math Chief.
Screenshots.
Skip around.
at the Xbox Series X event on May 7th that I'll be live streaming on the Lord of the Rings movie.
Looks like it's just kind
I
of
will
some
stay true to the original
concept
Lord
art,
of the
maybe.
Rings movies,
Yeah.
but will also explore new paths.
Looks
and
like maybe
approach
kind of
story
like
from a perspective never seen before in any story.
I mean,
all the while staying true to the legend.
Lord of the Rings. I'm with it. Shot.
none of this is gameplay.
Pretty sure
I mean, it's just,
that's.
like talking about a bunch
Pretty
of
sure that's Shadow of
yeah.
War. It's not.
That's all
But
just
yeah.
kind of together stuff.
It's pretty cool. See another Lord of the Rings game.
Especially a different one where it's not just like go around and chop up orcs and like, you know, do the Lord of the Rings thing. Like this one, you play as Gollum. Like you do something a little different.
Yeah, I like it.
It's pretty cool. Oh, so
Hunting for the precious.
hunt for the precious.
So yeah,
I got a couple news things here. Some kind of cool things that are coming out, things that are happening. Don't really have a lot. Just
yeah.
gotta
Been kind of
kinda-
a slow week in video games.
yeah. And I don't want to talk about the main stuff. That's
Yeah,
going
it has not been a slow week in video games, but the one thing that's the big story is something I don't want to talk about. So
yeah. GME.
right, hold.
So for the first time,
we are not financial advisors.
yes,
Fun
no,
either.
no, do not take any advice from on any matter for that matter.
Don't take advice from us. But what is this cartridge game?
Dude, this is the first new Game Boy game since like I don't know when
Is
they
it a
made
Game Boy game or a NES game?
well, the stretch goal is to make it on NES. But like so the main goal is to make it for a Game Boy cartridge. It's called the Shapeshifter. And they've done after several cartridge video games developed on it. All my previous games are sold and mostly in physical cartridge, not ROM. Well, if he's made more of these before, then this isn't the fucking first one that he's made. Or the first new one.
I got
Become the animal you touch. Green Boy Games. I'll make 100 limited edition units with a unique number.
shout out to this guy. This is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna play it because it's
Yeah.
2020.
And
Shout
I
out
don't
to
even
him.
have a fucking Game Boy anymore.
I do. I think I have it right here. I think I have it in one of my drawers, but in one color.
How come I can't?
Holla.
I can only see me and what I'm showing. How do I?
Can't see me.
Yeah. Isn't there a way to like click on the things and like?
Hey yo, Olivia, what's going on?
Oh, there we go. Now I can see you. I see a cat.
Shout out Olivia in the chat.
Olivia, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in.
Mike Tom said he can play Gang Beasts, but is too good to join in on some Among Us.
Yeah, well, I play it like offline. I don't play it online. And you guys always just murder me in Among Us, dude. It's like fucking 5 games we played. You guys just fucking killed me. And then I didn't know you had to be quiet. So I'm like talking. You guys are like, hey, Nick, by the way, you have to shut the fuck up when you die. Like, oh, cool. So I'll just sit here in silence for fucking 20 minutes. I'll give it another
Good times.
go.
Good times.
I'll give it another go. So yeah, this guy's trying to make a new Game Boy game. I thought it was pretty cool until I found out that he's made them. Like he's just continued. I'm a cartridge video game developer living in Barcelona. Visit my website. Green Boy Game. Visit my website.
Olivia said I heard Among Us with the eyeball emoji. Sideways eyeball.
Sideways eyeball, and she's trying to get in. Don't you do a
Said follower games
follower games?
yesterday. Facebook.com/TYMIFB.
TYMIFB. Go there. Play some Among Us with the gang.
Yeah, I did it first time yesterday. We're gonna start doing follower games every Friday.
Follower Fridays. That'll be pretty sick, dude.
gonna do different games and stuff.
Look at this doofus. I'm just kidding. He might be a doofus. I'm trying to see like what the high goal is. You know what I mean? Oh, here's his development progress. He's not even done with the characters or the scenes or he's got 15% of the music done. Last update January 23rd, 2021. It's a Game Boy game. Like how it goes beep beep boop boop beep beep.
I mean,
$38,277 raised. I hope he gets it.
shout out to him.
Yep. Dana Pooch. Puck. Puch. Puch.
Shout out to
Follow it at Kickstarter.com.
donate if you want a new Game Boy game.
Yeah. The Shapeshifter. Or don't. That's up to you. So my man Elon's in the news again.
It's always in the
SpaceX sets new record when you win $1,000 card. SpaceX sets new record with controversial satellite launch. So now they've got a record-breaking 143 satellites that he's launched now as part of its commercial rideshare service. So he's like letting other people, other
Well, that's how
space
they're paying for stuff.
yes,
Other companies can use satellites also.
mostly just missions for SpaceX. Rocket 9 launch from Cape Canaveral. Okay. So
they launched 143 at the same time.
is that what it is, or is it just
Falcon
one?
9 launches 140 spacecraft at orbit, most ever deployed on a single mission.
Okay.
SpaceX first dedicated small sat rideshare program.
Okay, so 143 other small satellites of other companies, not SpaceX satellites, were launched into space on one day in one rocket. 143.
Oh,
It's a shitload of them, but
I'm
also
glad you brought up Elon Musk. I'm just go ahead. I just remembered something.
okay. At the same time, it's scary to think like if 143 on one, like how many of these satellites things are they launching today that like obviously we know like Elon's plan for his satellites is to create like a global internet kind of thing. But like what about all these other companies' satellites that we don't know about that are getting launched up there? And he's like, "Yeah, dude, whatever, I don't care. Just chuck it on there. You know, if it works up there or not, that's on you. I'll launch it there."
I mean, it's probably things like cell phone services,
Laser beams.
laser beams. Come on. No, I don't even.
It could just be a laser net defense system. So if any asteroids touch it, they just and it saves us from Bruce Willis.
That movie won a Razzie.
Really?
Specifically won a Razzie for that movie for worst acting.
I thought that movie was pretty badass. I love that movie. I don't give a shit. Transporter 1 carried 130 satellites for paying customers such as Planet, which operates a constellation of Earth imaging satellites. So that was some of them. The flat-paneled Starlink satellites will provide coverage to customers in Alaska and other polar regions, a first in its broadband fleet. And then some of the other ones carried a troop of satellites, including 10 of Starlink broadband units. So yeah, 10 more broadband, some other flat-paneled ones for Alaska, and then 130 satellites for probably a privately owned company, Planet. Constellation of Earth imaging satellites. $1 million per launch. For whatever you want, you can launch.
Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. For whatever you want, you can launch it into space for $1 million. You talk to Elon.
Shout out to Elon.
Shout out
The Elon news that I saw today is the new Teslas are going to be able to run The Witcher 3 on the screen in the car.
What?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see this. Tesla's Model S will apparently play. This comes to us on TheVerge.com. Tesla's new Model S will apparently play Witcher 3 on a built-in 10 teraflop gaming rig. What the fuck? What? Bro, that thing is gonna just eat.
Look at all those other
computers.
games. Looks like Cuphead is on there.
Uh,
Stardew Valley, I think.
couple racing games.
I know
Looks
there's
like-
there's
that's
already
the, that's the Vault Boy.
probably Fallout Shelter.
Can't find a PS5 or Xbox Series X. How about an $80,000 electric sports car with comparable performance? Just announced this refresh Model S and an all-new plaid powertrain. Isn't its only enhancement? What is that? I want to know. The company claims the car can now compete with next-gen consoles thanks to a 10 teraflop gaming PC that will apparently come with every new model. 10.28 teraflops, 12 teraflops of raw GPU power. There is, yeah, I was gonna say there's more.
Shit is so awesome.
Oh, look at that! And it'll go to
Shit is so
up
cool.
to 10
I
teraflops.
fucking
processor
love it.
enables in-car gaming on par with today's newest consoles via Tesla Arcade. Wireless controller compatibility allows gaming from any seat, so you can play it up front and back. You can put that bitch on autopilot while you're driving to work and just play some video games. Dude, that is the coolest thing ever.
I don't think it works when it's on autopilot.
Well, probably not, but that'd be cool to think
I love it. Yes, toss his coin.
of. Yeah, yes. No, I have the plague.
Toss a coin. Toss a coin to your Witcher.
Oh, now it makes sense. I was like, what? Here are the number of things we still do not know. Is The Witcher 3 actually coming to Tesla and when? We've asked CD Projekt. Can you play it on the 17-inch 22 by 13 pixel main display or only on the 8-inch second row display or both? Well, it said from anywhere, so probably the passenger seat too. We need new controller. It's wireless compatibility, but that's all we know. So probably maybe Bluetooth. Who's making the GPU? We've pinged NVIDIA and AMD. Who is going to sit in their $80,000 sports car and play a 70-hour game? Fingers crossed for cloud saves. Yeah, me. I'm there.
I mean, that's
dude.
the most baller shit you could ever do. What are
Right.
you doing? I'm sitting in my Tesla playing The Witcher.
What are you doing?
Fuck are you doing,
Your car.
peasant?
Update. Why not Cyberpunk? Update. This is a joke. It's not a joke. Sorry, I don't know why I read update like 3 times. Totally out of order. Update. News. Update. Cyberpunk. It's not updating, not a joke.
I thought it was awesome.
That's pretty
Cool
sweet.
little video
We tried
game.
out Tesla Arcade on a Model 3 back in 2019, and the first level of Cuphead and Car Karaoke, Fallout Shelter. So hold on, let's see what's Tesla Arcade. This is the Tesla website now. We're in it. The event's closed. That's fine. I just need to know like what. I did one of these the other day, and I was looking to see how much I could get a Tesla. I get a Tesla for like 300 to 400,
some
maybe
of the-
500 a month.
Some of the newer ones are
Yeah, I don't have the games list.
like
Tesla
40,000.
games. What games can you play? I can definitely recognize Cuphead, Stardew Valley, Fallout Shelter.
Yeah, that's what I could see on the screen picture. Shout out to Elon.
I Am Dead, Beach Buggy Racing 2, and something that begins with the word fat. So it can rival, all these games, but these are the games you can play on it. Beach Buggy Racing 2 and I Am Dead.
Hey man, gotta start somewhere.
Hey man. Elon launching stuff, making cars that play games, making cars that drive themselves, just all around doing it up.
More video game news. Borderlands movie.
Borderlands movie
Signs
coming up.
Kevin Hart.
Yep. I did see that. I say this is just like the IMDb page, but It's gonna be, what was it? So yeah, Kate Blanchett is gonna be Lilith. Kevin Hart will be Roland. It's made by Eli Roth. It's gonna be weird seeing Kevin Hart as Roland, leader of the Crimson Lance. I don't know. Lionsgate is doing it. Eli Roth is directing it. Confirmed in February 2020. And so wait, is it like, no, it's probably not about to come out. It's probably just not being made, right? Lion Club.
They've only got 2 actors.
Okay.
Kevin Hart, like what the fuck? I don't even think he fits the. Well, yeah, me neither. Very strange casting choice. What do I know?
I ain't Hollywood. Like,
First of all, I don't think Roland is 4 feet tall.
dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, so what if we do like,
That said, I don't think it's gonna. They're saying it, I don't know. I think it's weird that they chose Kevin Hart, but
Roland is 5'11" and weighs 217 pounds. $5'11", 217, and my man Kevin is 141 pounds at 5'3".
a little bit of a difference.
Just a little bit, man. I don't know.
Interesting to see.
We'll see. He might be able to. I mean, honestly, I feel like he will pull it off. I don't know. I haven't seen this Jumanji movie yet, but it's fine.
Should have done Terry Crews. Shout out to Terry.
Shout out Terry Crews. Actually, he's in a lot of hot water right now with his own community for saying something on Twitter about black supremacy. And then everybody was like, "What are you talking about, black supremacy?" And he's like, he just kind of put his foot in his mouth. I was listening to something earlier about it. It was just kind of funny. So, but he'll be all right. Terry Crews is the man. That Muscles Flex video,
Gotta do is pop his shirt off, you know.
dude. Yeah, muscle.
Flex his pecs back and forth a couple times. All about it.
Have you seen that video that he did? The yeah, we got all the music and stuff. Okay. Yeah. But
see, it'll be interesting to see what other casting choices.
Yeah, because like Marcus, who's gonna be Marcus, or like Brick will be a funny one to see. Honestly, like, yeah, the entire cast. Like, so if you got Kate Blanchett and Kevin Hart, you're gonna go with like John Cena for Brick.
Dun, 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 dun.
It'll be John.
I miss those.
And
remember those? You'd be watching a video of something, and all of a sudden it would just say John Cena, and the music start playing.
Dude, yeah. Now I'm remembering. I'm like, why is that ringing? Yep.
Super fucking loud.
Oh, here we go. I like this casting for Borderlands 2. Yes, dude. Oh, Charlie as Axton, Mac as Krieg, D as I can't remember that siren's name. And then Dennis as Zero because he has no emotions. I have to save this image.
Tina needs to be a babe.
Tiny Tina?
Tiny Tina.
Isn't she like 15 or something? Oh man, I just want to play some Borderlands now. But so I have one last thing queued up for my little news thing here. I just want to say we did it first. Now some other place has a show coming about something that we had just recently talked about, the Cecil Hotel lady disappearance.
streaming
We did it
service that shall not be.
Yeah, another service that's not Tai Chi's podcast. Bull crap, man.
We're free. They're raising their price next.
Are they really? Oh man, I share with my mom. So
$1 a month.
$14. It's all right. I pay for the Hulu premium one because I'm not gonna have advertisements like YouTube.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to YouTube. So I was
So-
at GameStop the other day getting a birthday present for Sophia. It was her birthday. Shout out Sophia. Happy birthday.
Shout out, lady.
Lady Cheez, happy birthday. It's like 2 days ago now, but I got her Burnout Paradise remastered for the Switch. Be like the third time playing it, but it's super fun. But so while I was there, the guy was like, "Oh, I see that your shit's expired. You want to sign up for it?"
Oh yeah, they did that to me.
And I was like a fucking moron. I was like, "How much is it? How much is this going to be a month now after all this time of not having it, you know?" And they actually
Well,
changed it. And it was like
it'll only be $8 today. $8 a month.
So it was $15, right? For a year. And I was like, hold on, $15 for a year.
Per month.
And I get the magazines. And he's like, well, if you want the magazines, that's gonna be an extra $5, so it'll be $20. But if you sign up today and it ends in like 2 or 3 days, you'll save $5. So it'll just be $15 and you'll get the magazines. Like, and I still get the points where I could spend them online on just dumb posters and shit. I don't ever fucking go there anymore, but it's worth it. $15 one time for a monthly subscription. Something that I'm interested in. So I was there and I got this new edition of the Game Informer magazine. It looks pretty sweet. It's got this cool ass
Hitman.
Yeah, dude. I always thought their like double covers were super badass.
Have you played that?
No, not the new one. I have not.
See Dr. Disrespect playing?
What's up?
The of
Mm-mm.
look it up.
Disrespect Hitman. And I can just go to like images. Oh my
You
god.
should be able to bring it up for anybody that hasn't seen.
For anybody that hasn't seen this glory right here.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Yeah.
Go Google Dr. Disrespect Hitman.
Yeah.
Funniest thing.
Yeah, Dr. Disrespect Hitman. That's all you gotta type in. Why is
Super.
it,
I don't know.
no, don't say that. Woo-doo-doo-doo. I don't know.
Because we constantly.
Yeah. Well, I was done with it anyway. I got nothing else for that. So, but I was reading through this, and it was funny. This
Pull it
episode was-
over.
What's up?
With him with his bald cap on.
Yeah.
So funny.
Throw it up. See if your screen share. Do it up.
I just.
Oh.
But yeah. So, Game Informer had a
So yeah. So, like,
article
there's-
you want to talk about?
Yeah, there's like a big Hitman article in it. You know, there's all like the typical stuff in the beginning of like, let's Creed's Valhalla. Oh, they're talking about fucking Paul W.S. Anderson's new movie with his fucking wife in it. But I thought this article kind of came in at like the perfect time because we were just kind of talking about it recently. I think it might
Top is it the top scoring?
What's
I was
top
trying.
scoring?
I was trying to find it to bring it up on screen. See it.
Oh, I mean,
All
it's
right, we can just talk about
yeah. So I mean, we were like I said, this is like one of the things we talked about actually, kind of like on one of our very first episodes. So I was like, oh, that's kind of funny. Well, let's kind of compare, and we'll see
our
what we said.
reaction to their top games of.
Yeah, yeah. So like this first little section here is the top 10 games of 2020. Now this is according to like I want to know where they got their stats from. Like maybe they physical hardship. We saw games explore amid this immersive.
I think the way they do it is they just have a meet side.
It's amongst
vote.
themselves. Yeah, we've selected and ranked our picks for the 10 best releases of the year, along with details on why each and every one of them is worth your time. So and then there's another little thing after this. So we'll do these top 10. Number 10, Immortals, Phoenix Rising.
All right, it's fine.
Yeah. Made
All
by
right.
who did Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, Portal, and people who did the Princess Bride, and the Naked Gun.
Kind of a definitely a lot like
Does it belong on a top 10? I guess I don't know enough. I guess we'd have to look up all the games of.
wasn't on my top 10.
Right. Number 9, Final Fantasy remake.
I
VR.
have not played it, but I heard
I did play a little bit of it actually. Our buddy David came over. Shout out David. And I got to play like the beginning little bit of it. I got to play as both Cloud and what's the big dude's
big
name?
guy. I know
Yeah,
you're
like a gun arm or something like that. Cloud and his mercenary friends. That's all they say.
Irk.
Tifa? Nope, that sounds like the girl. Aerith? Does that sound right? I don't know. I played it for a little bit. It was pretty cool. I like the stop time thing where like you can like then choose your attack and then like chops them up or does whatever, you know.
I'm gonna play it when it comes out.
PC. Number 8. This guy. Oh, I didn't realize there's little tags for that. Oh, those are for later on. So this later on after this, there's also a thing that is like credits and like trophies and reasons as to why they got it. So this one here, number 8, got best PC exclusive, best shooter, and best VR. Half-Life Alyx. That sounds sweet. I've never played it. It looks pretty cool.
I didn't play it either because I think it's exclusive VR game.
It's a shame that only fans with a VR setup can experience Valve's newest project. On the other hand, Valve's use of virtual reality is so smart that we can't imagine playing Half-Life Alyx on a flat monitor. Simple tasks like picking up an empty can or reloading a gun are more thrilling in VR. Firefights with Combine troops are more harrowing since you can now physically duck and weave among cover. That's pretty cool,
All these years of all the Half-Life people begging for Half-Life,
right? Just go get
and they got
rig,
a VR.
which I'm pretty sure like the Oculus Quest is like $300 and it's got outward facing cameras, so you don't need like a camera setup or a PC. You can just play, and it's like 4K at like almost 1080. It said so. That might be something to check out. Something I was reading. You don't have to have a PC even to play it.
You ever
And then you
get
just
past fucking COVID person?
right, dude. I know, dude. Strap on the VR and like, yes,
That's the plan.
that
I
is the
think
plan.
is eventually be able to do this in person.
Sit down and
Make
yeah,
it more personable. Supposed to look at each other through.
right. I gotta look up here and not down here at you on my screen. I'm like,
I do it. Silly. I just look at motherfucker doesn't ever look at the camera.
oh well.
Yeah.
Number 7, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I know Mike Tom's had that one on his list.
Makes sense.
Yep.
Probably put it in my top.
Would you put it below number 6, Animal Crossing's New Horizons, which got the best Nintendo exclusive and the best sim? I see a lot of people playing it, and
Not
you can
gonna-
make like custom stuff in the game. Like I see people with like every time I die shirts and like cool flags and stuff on the wall. Like I saw
Animal
Luigi.
Crossing has a huge,
Yeah,
but for me, it's like Minecraft. I just personally, I don't have an issue with Minecraft, and I don't have an issue with Animal Crossing. That shit has no appeal.
right. I feel ya. That's where I'm at with it. I'm like,
I want to shoot
exist
somebody or something. Mike Tom's Animal Crossing should be one.
number 1.
Oh no, Assassin's Creed Valhalla is probably.
Number 5 got best level design, best Microsoft exclusive, and best platformer. Ori and the Will of the Wisps.
I know that's another. Excited.
Yeah.
It's on Xbox Game Pass. I should give.
The only thing I know about it is that I have the Ori Will of the Wisps like flag and boat stuff and Sea of Thieves. Yeah. It is super cool.
One of those really cool like games with a really cool like art direction.
It looks like it. I'm sitting here just like looking at the colors of it and just like I know there we go. If I turn it, block the light a little bit. It's like all purple and cool spacey looking. This camera sucks, but number 4 got best RPG, Yakuza Like a Dragon. I've never played any of the Yakuza games. They look pretty fun, but this just kind of looks like Street Fighter meets Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, I haven't played.
Looks interesting.
Or I have.
Extra
It
dose
kind of
of
reminds me of like what's that? Saints Row.
Saints
Seems
Row.
like a kind of a silly or kind of.
But still like a fun kind of game. Oh, there we go. Pop it up right there.
I'm not against playing. Time to play every game.
Dude, I feel you. I feel you there. Oh, here you go. Now that we're breaking in, we're breaking into the top 3 here. All right. You're gonna like this one.
So that was number 4.
Yep. Number 4. Oh shit. Number 4 was Yakuza. Coming in at number 3. Best art direction and best DLC. I don't know if you played any of the DLC for it yet. Ghost of Tsushima.
I have not played.
Open world samurai game they longed for. Was it your 4?
I think we only did top 3.
That's-
Ours.
Yeah, I think we only did 3s. Yeah.
I did Ghost of Tsushima.
I did Warzone, Resident Evil 3, and Crash Bandicoot 4. Not Warzone, Cold War. I gotta make sure I stay correct on that one because I
The funny
Warzone.
video I'll show you done.
All
Oh,
right.
Warzone. Other streams I watch. I'm not going to show video on our.
Right.
If you want to see it, go check it out.
All right.
Bobby
All right.
Puff Gaming, but I'm not going to take credit for his video. But he was in a tournament yesterday and got killed by a cheater 2 games in a row, and he just fucking blew up, and it's hilarious. But
I
I'll have
didn't
to
know
show
that
you.
Ghost of Tsushima was made by Sucker Punch. That's pretty cool. I love Sucker Punch.
The game is the art style of it is just fucking fantastic. I love it.
Violent and bloody.
I love just like riding my horse through this big field of like white flowers and shit, and then off in the distance I just see like the silhouette of a person standing there. And I
That's
like
cool.
ride up to it, and then it's like goes into like this battle. Oh,
That's
it's
pretty
fucking
sweet.
hilarious. not hilarious. I read Mike's comment and talked at the same time. It's
fucking
awesome.
hilarious.
But Mike Tom said that rant was hilarious. Funny.
Number 3.
Bobby
Ghost
Puff Gaming on Twitch. Go look it up on YouTube.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out.
Just screaming. I don't blame him. $25,000 tournament. Guy to fucking
Oh man.
games in
Yeah.
a row.
Number 2, best combat and best roguelike. So this looks like a top-down third-person kind of dungeon crawler. Hades.
I want to check
It looks pretty sweet.
that. I've heard
Pressure.
a lot of really good things.
Sources collected during escape attempts can be used. That's pretty cool.
I have a feeling I know what number.
Yeah, you're gonna like it. It got number 1, got Game of the Year, Best Accessibility Options, Best Action, Best Performances, and Best Sony Exclusive. What is it?
It's clearly.
Yep. Ding, ding, ding.
I don't even think
The
it's in
Last
it.
of Us Part 2.
Win awards. Hades, I'm guessing. Yeah. Hades is very popular. Right? Heard a lot of really.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they brought it in here at number 2.
But number 1 is obviously The Last of Us.
Yep. With the cordyceps virus. Playing the guitar. Have you seen Tom DeLonge play guitar with it? He plays Damn It.
I've seen a lot of videos where people they spend a ton of time with the guitar mechanic in the game, and
Yeah.
people are playing real songs on it. It's pretty fucking awesome.
Even if you don't agree with all of her choices, Naughty Dog skillfully helps you understand them in the context of Ellie's grief.
Somebody like you that's into stuff, I close my.
Honestly, man, it's because it's a very story-based, narrative-driven game, and I just don't have time to play games like that really to come back and remember what happened. So that's why I play a lot of just quick shootings and racing and just quick little fun games right now until hopefully something changes.
Telling you,
Yeah,
made the time. You
see it.
Tyler,
Yeah.
you're cutting out. Fuck.
I want to get the
1 second. Let me.
I want to play through the
There. Sir Nick.
good to go.
Apparently my mic's cutting out. See. I unplugged it and plugged it back.
Sounds good on my end. And then so this is what kind of comes after that. This is the best and brightest of 2020. So this is some of just the end of the year awards. So it's just kind of random all over the place here. So best competitive went to Warzone. Tons of replay value. They're always constantly
Naturally.
adding. There's just so much stuff to do. It's so competitive, highly competitive.
It could be a really good game if they would just invest the money in fixing the fucking problems with it.
What are some of the problems with it?
The cheaters.
You said that there's no
There's
anti-cheat,
no
right?
anti-cheat, correct.
That's despicable.
Pretty messed up.
Best villain.
For a company that makes as much money as Activision.
Yeah. Mike Tom's digging on the what is this? Animal Crossing's New Horizons. Best villain of 2020 goes to Tom Nook. Just this little bear looking dude in a shirt.
No, Mike was talking about Assassin's Creed, not
No.
not Animal Crossing. I was just going around.
So yeah, I don't know. This little bear guy got best villain of 2020.
Well, that's pretty whack. So
That's pretty whack considering my man Nemesis is right below it as an editor pick for Resident Evil 3. It didn't win an award, but it's an editor pick. Another one is Astro's Playroom, which I heard was absolutely amazing.
the
The
PS5 one.
PS5, yeah.
Oh.
I think it was an upgraded version of what came on the PS4 where you shoot the little guys out of the controller.
Yeah.
Another editor pick, Bungie's Destiny 2. I don't play it. Never have.
I quit playing it a long time ago.
Best publisher goes to Sony. Last of Us Part 2, Ghost of Tsushima, Demon's
Souls remake.
Spider-Man Miles Morales. There's a ton of really strong Sony games this year. Best innovation goes to Microsoft Flight Simulator. I like flight sim games. I haven't really played them, but like, you know, in the arcade, you can play like the flight ones. Those are always fun.
It's on Games Pass now on PC.
Is it?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get a Thrustmaster set up and
I want to
Forget
get one and play Star Wars Squadrons, man. That's my. I want to play
Dude,
so bad.
we could get those and we could play it together. We could be like Red 1, Red 2, just flying around.
You can play it in VR too, which makes it even
Dude.
better.
No fucking way. That would be so sick. Oh man. But then I want to get like one of those racing sim setups where the chair moves and stuff. So then hook it up to that. So like when you're flying, it's like
You're gonna need some people to buy some pod decks so you can afford
Go to
that.
Poddex, guys.
Poddex.com, code Cheez.
If you want to see us doing VR simulation squadrons on the stream, go to poddex.com and use code Cheez. And we will give you what you want. Oh, what is this best remaster? It's just a picture.
The Demon Souls, I bet you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Demon Souls.
I was gonna say that's like literally the only thing, because then it says editor pick Star Wars Squadrons, editor pick Miles Morales, editor pick Black Mesa, which is another Half-Life game. Oh, there it is, in great big ass letters.
Right next to the picture.
Right next to the picture says Demon. Right above Spider-Man says Demon Souls. Best horror went to Visage. I really want to play Visage. I have not, but it looks super sick. Have you seen anything on that?
Probably. I don't know. I can't remember.
Let me see if I can. Hopefully this actually works this time. Look at that. No problem.
Dr. Disrespect was blocking us.
Yeah, I guess. He just didn't want his likeness portrayed by someone that's not him.
Sad square. I think I saw one of our fellow Facebook streamer friends playing this, maybe.
Oh, that looks so cool. Oh, yeah. Oh, I want to play this on stream. This is going to scare the shit out of me. Oh. Shout out to Visage.
Looks cool.
Yeah, that looks pretty goddamn terrifying. I can get behind that. And it won Best Horror. They don't really say anything about it, though. It's just a picture and it says Best Horror. Groovy.
What do you think?
Pick.
What's that? Go ahead.
I was just reading off another one. Editor pick that I've never heard of. Coffee Talk. It's got a spaceman sitting there in 8-bit. Best early access, Baldur's Gate 3.
I heard a lot of
Editor
people were mad about. I heard a lot of people had a lot of problems with that game. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
I don't even remember hearing anything about it, to be honest. Editor pick Valorant. I hear a lot of people playing Valorant. I see that on streams a lot. Being a fan of team-centric multiplayer titles like Overwatch and Rainbow Six Siege. Yeah, competitive first-person shooter where it's team-based.
It's a Fortnite version of CS:GO, bro.
Oh,
Say what it is.
best fighting, Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath. I still
It's-
play that every
like-
now and then. We fire that up.
It's like CS:GO with like a cartoonish kind of look to it.
Okay.
Kind of the same thing though.
Editor pick Doom Eternal. I've not played Eternal yet.
Games Pass.
Games Pass.
Yep.
Fire. Editor pick Spelunky 2.
Games Pass.
Best racing Dirt 5. I'm gonna have to disagree on that one. I'll have to look and see what other racing games
Yeah.
came out in 2020, but I would put a lot of games up against Dirt 5.
Yeah.
I bought it to stream and just
Ain't it?
well, plus remember mine kept doing that weird, crazy crash laggy thing. I don't know
Yeah.
if you've seen that on stream at all.
Crash Bandicoot laggy thing.
Crash Bandicoot laggy thingy.
Yeah, it's
Editor pick-
Overwatch CS:GO, but it's just
Overwatch,
got
yeah.
that fucking cartoonish look to it.
Which I'm over. I want to see somebody's guts getting ripped apart in zero gravity. Bring me a new Dead Space. Dead Space Eternal.
Let's get it trending. Hashtag need more Dead Space.
Deader. Dead Space 2. Deader Space. Editor pick Watchdog Legion. I heard a kind of funny thing. No, I guess it's not funny, but like a kind of fucked up thing about it. The random generator for the person and profile and like the little like when you hack somebody, the details that come up on your phone and stuff, all of the things are like there's like it says what their job is and then 3 little blurbs about them, and those are all randomly generated.
Yeah.
And one of them, somebody hacked it and they posted this video. I think it was on Twitter. I can't remember the name or source, sorry, but they went and they hacked somebody and their phone came up and it said that they were a pediatrician, like a kid doctor, you know?
Yeah.
And one of the little blurbs said, fired from last job for having sexual relations with a patient or something like, or a customer or something like that. So then people were like,
Whoops.
whoa, wait, hold on, what?
Probably
And they wrote in,
didn't think that one through very well.
yeah.
And
So
that-
they wrote into who is it? Is it Ubisoft, right?
yeah.
Yeah, they sent it to Ubisoft and they made it to where that randomization wouldn't happen again.
Yeah.
Very unfortunate.
There's a lot of funny things like that in Cyberpunk. One of them was somebody had a warrant for putting pineapple on pizza.
I saw that Dennis from It's Always Sunny kind of makes an appearance when you're going through somebody's emails. It says something about being a 5-star man, being a golden god. And there was a couple other references that were like Dennis Sunny
Yeah.
related.
I'm sure there's a lot of funny ones in there.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm sure it's littered. It's like Borderlands, just littered with little cool references like that. Best Dork is one of these awards. And that goes to Ichiban Kasuga from Yakuza.
Okay.
I don't know. He's got a heart of gold and he's a lovable dork. His failed punch perm. He wants to be a hero. And he imagines battles as if he were in a JRPG. How can you not root for a man this pure? All right.
Sounds like it.
Editor pick Cyberpunk 2077.
I guess.
It's an editor pick. It didn't win an award.
No,
It
I know.
was just a pick.
What do you
Best
think?
sports, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2. I have not played the remake. I heard that a lot of the songs were missing. Did Headstrong make it in? I know they were
Oh.
trying to vote that one out.
Is that even in it? I thought
That's
that
it.
was in like the later one.
That's what I was thinking. I don't know.
Talking about Trapped? Is that what you're talking about? What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Trapped.
yeah. I think that was in the later one. Because Trapped,
Editor pick. I didn't see that one. I was hiding. Nice. It's Trapped.
fuck Trapped.
Yeah. Fuck that. I'm not giving them any more time. Fuck that guy. Yeah, they actually kicked him out.
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah. Editor pick goes to Fall Guys. Ton of fun.
Fall Guys
Haven't
is
played in a while.
so much fun. It was like
Yeah.
right when COVID and shit started, and it's like here comes Fall Guys to just bring us all together.
60 little beans just
Yeah.
raised for 1 crown. Dude, it was so much fun. Yeah. It's like Wipeout. Like the little things would knock you over into the water or launch you.
Yeah, it was
Best
a ton of fun.
Resurgence Among Us. First released back in 2018, but it didn't get the spotlight it deserved. 2020 gave this game of sus little astronaut jelly beans, plagued by deceit and intrigue.
They're
Blah,
about
blah,
to
blah, blah.
they're about to come out with a new map.
Are they?
Yeah.
Editor pick Streets of Rage 4. Haven't played it. Best music and rhythm. There's not been a lot of those lately, ever since Guitar Hero kind of died, and then DJ Hero tried to take it over. Or I guess Dance Dance Revolution was before all of that. Even I used to have that. Me and my mom used to get down on some DDR Max too.
Rock Band.
Rock Band.
What's the other? Rock Smith, the one that you plug an actual
Yeah,
guitar in.
play a real guitar. You had that one, didn't you?
Yeah.
I
Regret
said
it. Regret it.
Yeah. So now the best music and rhythm is Fuser, where you're a DJ. You just lay tracks on tracks on tracks on tracks, and it sounds good because you don't have to do anything. Best adventure, Kentucky Route Zero. Doesn't say anything about it. Looks super artsy, very one-dimensional, kind of like a side scroller thing, but I'm sure it's very dark and emotional, and I won best adventure. Editor pick. I know a couple of our streamer buddies been playing the shit out of this. Genshin Impact.
Oh yeah.
Tearing it up.
If that's something that you're into, it's a pretty. I played it for.
It's a pretty good game. Best strategy, Monster Train. I don't know what that is. It looks like it's a card game. It's like a digital card game where you lay cards down and then an animation happens. Best hero is Jin Sakai, Ghost of Tsushima. Core is a tale of struggle, the tension between tradition and obsolescence. It's hard to ignore and is perfectly encapsulated by Jin Sakai's presence. Throughout his journey, Jin grapples with how to honor his family while also defending his way of life from invaders in the march of time. It's a struggle he handles with grace and strength. He looks pretty badass.
Please be nice to me in the chat. Says Ayo.
Heyo, what's going on? I promise we'll be nice to you.
So, can you give us like just a quick recap of what the top 10 2020 games are? I want to get your thoughts on their list.
Yeah, let me hold on. There's a couple of these other little ones. I'll just jump to these real quick. An editor pick went to Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time. That would have went in my top 10 for sure. Let me see some of these other ones. New Sackboy, the Room VR, a Dark Matter, won best puzzle. It looks super creepy and like an Outlast kind of game. Editor pick went to Cold War. Best MMO went to World of Warcraft, Shadowlands. And then here's a bunch of jabronis top 10. So a quick recap. Let me find this schnit here.
Start at 10 and just recap them.
Yeah, okay,
Read
so
back
number
through them.
10, Immortals Phoenix Rising. Never played it. Legend of Zelda kind of game. Number 9, Final Fantasy Remake. Played that one. It was pretty fun. I liked it. Number 8, Half-Life Alyx. VR only. Looks super awesome. I wish I had a way to play it. Number 7, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I know a lot of people love that one. I haven't played one of those since the dude's jumping across the river. Number 6, Animal Crossing New Horizons. A lot of people love that. Huge community, like you said, Nintendo exclusive. Number 5, Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Pretty sure that's like a sequel to a couple other ones as well. Microsoft exclusive. Number 4, Yakuza, Like a Dragon. This dude right here in the front must be that dork they were talking about with the hair. Looks fun. RPG. Number 3, Ghost of Tsushima. Super dark. I love the look of it. Definitely gonna have to give that one a run through when time is a thing. Number 2, Hades. Dungeon crawler, kind of roguelike combat, very cool art style. I'm sure it's got an amazing gameplay and storyline for being number 2. I know nothing of it. And number 1, The Last of Us Part 2. At least struggle, at least fight. I gotta play those.
Telling you, both of them have been game of the year.
The first one got it too?
Yeah.
Oh man. I don't know. I
Pretty
kind
sure I'm
of
99% sure the first one.
so I don't know enough about most of these games to kind of really rank them. I didn't play enough new games of 2020 to kind of really rank them. I think I'm looking at some of these now. I think I would still out of well, okay, so if 11 came out in 2020, I'll put that in instead of Resident Evil 3 because I haven't played it. I will go because I do play quite a bit of that. It's pretty fun. I think I would change my top 3 to number 3 would be Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Number 2 would be Mortal Kombat 11. I love the DLC characters they brought in. And number 1 would be Crash Bandicoot 4. I love that. What would you would you change any of yours going back?
No. I think
No.
I'd stick with my original top 3.
I just haven't played 3. I played the original 3, but I haven't played the remake of it. So I don't know. I really can't make too big of a judgment on that.
But yeah. I think overall their list is, it makes sense. I understand why the games that are on it are on it.
Yeah. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. And I'm excited to be getting these now because it'll be kind of fun to flip through and like know a little bit more about stuff. Like here's like an end of the year kind of thing I thought was neat. Like of all of the games, the top 10 by platform, most were on PS4 and PC. 6 on each.
It's because Xbox sucks.
Xbox and Switch both had 4. Xbox Series X, that's just lumped into there. And then PS5 and the Stadia was on there. I had 2. New IP versus returning series. New IPs, there's 3, 7 returning. 0 next gen only games. The overall most awards, Last of Us Part 2. Games that just barely missed the top 10 is Demon's Souls and Cyberpunk.
I haven't had a chance to play Demon's Souls because it's impossible to get PS5. But
Man,
if I played it, I would probably put it.
I would if I could find one, I would get it just to play the Resident Evil Village demo. Most of them are single player, 8 single player versus 2 multiplayer. We need more multiplayer. We need more couch co-op games. And then of all the top 10 games, if you played them all back to back to back to back, it would take you 310.5 hours. Hitting this fucking thing.
It's a long time.
Yeah, dude, that's way too much time to play a fucking video game. I mean, I'm sure I've spent more time than that probably playing video games, but
Yeah.
oh man.
Well, so that's our reaction to Game Informer's top 10 games of the year.
Shout out Game Informer.
Yep.
Thank you for the magazine. I'm excited to see what next month holds and what kind of cool new stuff we have to talk about, For that's what we did. Usually, we do these where, the first
Hopefully
half
some God of War news.
some God of War. Ooh, new one. God of War 2. Son of War. Boy.
So what do you want to do for the question of the week this week?
For the question of the week. Let's see here. Let's wrap it up. Let's do a deck we've never used before. And we'll see what kind of this one here is normally for the interviews. Should we do one of these or should we do a would you rather?
I think would you rather?
Okay. Damn, I just finally was able to open that thing. Yeah, normally we do, we talk video games and news and current games and stuff, in the first half, and in the second half we kind of go into something obscure, cool, or crazy. Something that we find cool, but yeah, this week there's just a lot going on in the news and stuff, and we didn't want to talk about that. Kind of wanted to just keep it light, talk about something that, we all enjoy. I cannot get this fucking thing open to save my life, dude.
What is it? The deck?
Oh, there we go, dude. I'm just gonna have to start leaving this bitch open. I always struggle with it. Oh, this is a pretty good one. All right. So yeah, next week, now that I don't know, this article just kind of caught my eye and I thought it might be something kind of cool that we can go over. But next week, we'll be kind of back to our usual thing of we'll have something kind of weird and obscure to talk about. And also I already said something about that. Yeah, we did it first. Suck it. um so for this week, to kind of wrap it up, this week's question is, would you rather appear as a guest on your favorite TV show or have lifetime backstage passes for any concert you attend? Man, that's a pretty good one.
What was the first one? Did you be a what in your favorite TV show?
So would you rather appear as a guest on your favorite TV show,
Oh, backstage passes.
backstage passes?
Yeah.
You get to hang out with the band and everything, after the show and stuff. I would rather be a guest on Sunny.
I just know, I don't know. A lot of the people that are on my favorite TV shows are probably not very fun people to be around. So
If I could just be on one episode of Sunny instead of that other bozo who fucking did win it when they were doing their Omaze thing. And he came in and he was like, what was this fucking line? He's like, the feeding just ended. And like that's and like the kid just looked so just fucking just goofy, and I was just like, is that's the guy? That's all right. So let me be in just one episode of Sunny, and I'd be happy. I could die happy. I just buy backstage passes.
yep.
What would be
I would go
your
backstage
first band
passes.
you would go to if you had them like boom, and then like there and we could see shows? What would be the first band thing?
I might go see Tool first.
Cool. That would be a very interesting show, and especially to be backstage for.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like to like talk to Maynard Keenan would be
Right.
That dude
He'd
is
be like, dude, did you know
so fucking interesting, man.
have souls?
So
So once
just
again,
to get fucking get
Go ahead.
high and have a conversation with that guy
that would be pretty. Yeah, that would be pretty bitchin'. Oh man, because then you could just like, yo, dude, Snoop Dogg's throwing a show. Fucking go and just kick it with them. Fucking in the green room, and then we have him on the show. We just do an interview, dude. That's it. That's the move right there. So I'll stick with mine. You do yours, because then we can still capitalize on that. And then I'll get residuals from the show. We can play it on here and stuff. Money
So
all around.
we got a couple answers in the chat.
we
David
go.
Owen said backstage passes. Please be nice to me said Yee Sunny for sure.
Ooh,
Please
wait,
be nice to me has a Charlie Day
I was gonna say
profile
I know
picture.
who
So
Please Be Nice to Me is now. What's up?
Mike Toms is what's up?
Oh, I was a shout out to Please Be Nice to Me. Love you, brother.
Guest on my favorite TV show says Mike Toms. Having backstage passes doesn't necessarily mean that you have tickets to the show. I think in this instance, we can just assume that if you have backstage passes, you have tickets to the show.
Yeah. I
Uh,
mean, yeah. we'll say it's like a VIP backstage VIP. You get to see them, and then
It's the
afterwards
whole. It's the complete package.
you hang out with them beforehand.
Even if I don't have tickets to the show, I'll just buy tickets to the show.
Right? Yeah.
But
So,
yeah, so make sure you guys answer that question. Question of the week. Would you rather appear as a guest on your favorite TV show or have lifetime backstage passes for any concert you attend? Make sure you drop a comment. Let us know what you think. You know what happens when you assume? Make an ass out of you and me. Right?
once again, shout out to Poddex for sponsoring this episode. Make sure you go to poddex.com, use code Cheez, get 10% off. They're super cool. They're a lot of fun. Make sure you put that comment on once the video is posted, once the video is reposted tomorrow. Live comments don't count, so don't be a cheater. Make sure you hit like, follow, subscribe, notify, go to the Facebook page. There's a group now.
Yeah,
Feel free to post.
Most important thing, guys, make sure you hit subscribe. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. And hit the bell icon so you know when we go live.
It's super cool.
That's the
Pops up
best.
on your phone.
The best way to help out the podcast is to make sure you guys are subscribed and hitting that thumbs up.
Dude, that bell is so awesome when you hit it. Like it popped up on my phone. It was like Cheez is now live. And I was like, dude, that's so cool. I love having that. But yeah, there's a new group on the Facebook page. Feel free to hop in there, post any kind of cool suggestions or ideas or questions, anything you have for us, think is interesting or you want to share with the group. Throw it in there. We check that all the time. Might end up on the show. So, let us know. Check it out. I think that was it. You got anything else, man?
No. Everybody
All right, well,
stay warm, stay safe. It's fucking cold out there.
yeah, it is, man. Either snow or don't.
Yeah, for
Figure
real.
yourself.
Either snow or BD. Sunny.
Exactly. Just fucking pick it. Love you guys. Shout out to all you guys.
Yep.
Thank you so much. This has been the Cheez podcast. Make sure to tune in next week. Love you guys.
Make sure you guys follow our game streaming pages. fb.gg/TYMIFB. And Nick, where can they find
Might
you?
as well that same beginning thing.
fb.gg.
fb.gg/cheese at night.
CHEEZATNITE, right?
Yep, that's it. I always forget that it is spelled funky. Follow the cheese, baby.
All right.
Love you guys.
Love